My ex is a narcissist, and I was confronted with this by a top medical professional to get out of the relationship for my own safety. And it was quite startling, the information I was given. And it was only a matter of days, maybe weeks before the relationship had ended. I was on edge. I was upset. I was saddened by the experience because obviously before it even ended, he was already moving in a different direction. I didn't know it at the time, but he ended up ghosting me, and it was very hard to put the words what I was experiencing with the ghosting. He came back around, just like they often talk about hoovering, and he love bombed me, and we made up what seemed to be a situation where we made up. I thought things were okay, and that was in July. And since then he went back to his old supply, and I got sucked in naturally. And I think it was harder the second time around than it was the first time around. Surviving a narcissist is like, I have never been through something like this before in my life. And narcissist abuse recovery is really where it's at, because at least this way I have a ticket out. You know, it's like a survivor. I can survive without him. You know, even though I still have feelings for him, I can move on. I have to keep it separate, more or less. You can have feelings for somebody and move on. You don't have to stay with that person. You don't have to, like, entertain a relationship. You don't have to go on with it. You don't need to keep going in that vicious cycle. You know, before, I didn't even know what the definition of love bombing was, devaluing, discard. I didn't know what it all meant. I just knew I was going through this, and I was just going through the motions, and I was just surviving the experience. And I just thank God that I got enough time to study and research the topics on narcissist abuse recovery. I might not know everything there is on narcissist abuse recovery, but the more I learn, the more I study, the more I journal, the more I work on myself, the more I understand, I realize that I can stay out of that vicious cycle of abuse. And thankfully I can. And that with the more support of others in the same situation, the better it gets. It does get better. It is a long journey, though. Thank you for watching.